Alright, welcome back to another exciting, adventurous tale of, you know what, screw it. This playthrough's been dull already. Let's get back to Final Fantasy VIII, people. Ugh. I will tell you this now, people. I hate this motherfucking computer. Yeah. You know why? I tried recording this thing yesterday. Guess what happened? Son of a bitch froze in the middle of my recording. If you do that again, you are going in the trash. Son of a bitch, I hate my computer. Ugh. Yeah, maybe that's something I can bitch about now. Ugh. I didn't really have anything exciting to talk about in my last recording, but now I have this. Fucking computer. Fucking computer. Ugh. So anyways, now we have our actual first official boss battle of the game. Which might take 10 minutes long because it is kind of tedious. And if you notice in this cutscene, when Squall gets up here, he starts looking around like, what the fuck's going on? Even though nothing's really happening. And then he does it like twice. He stops, he's like, oh, he goes back to normal. Then he starts looking around again. I'm like, Squall, what the fuck is wrong with you? And now, airplane jet engines? What the hell? The hell do we activate? Well, not necessarily us, but Biggs over there. What the fuck did he activate? Oh great, he activated a depth laser cannon. We're all gonna die now. I gotta say, they really put a lot of effort into making this all great in CGI. Then again, like I said, most graphics nowadays look like this because of high definition consoles and computers. But I mean, seriously, it's a satellite, but I mean, it's like charging the Death Star laser cannon. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like something that should be on the Death Star. But I don't know. For what purpose did they have this? Who the fuck knows? Oh wait, that's important for the plot later on. I completely forgot. What do you think you're doing? Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? We're here to kick your ass. Hey, what happened to all the soldiers down below? Oh, those guys? We kicked their asses. Wedge, take care of these twerps. He's not here. He left a while ago. Wedge? Fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna leave now. So please get out of my way and no harm. Denied. Are you crazy? Yes, and bored. Let's go. So now we're thrown into the actual first boss battle of the game. I mean, Ifrit is a boss battle, but I don't consider him to be really the first official boss battle because you're still in tutorial mode. This is your first official boss battle because you're basically told to do everything on your own. So what you want to do is use Selfie to summon Quetzalcoatl and basically have Zell and Squall just on offense. And that's the whole strategy of this part of the fight. There are 3 phases to this fight. The first phase is this one, and the next one should happen after Quetzalcoatl is summoned and does damage. And we just have to repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. The only real dangerous part of this fight is during its 3rd phase, and you'll see when that's coming up. But other than that, it's pretty simple to do this part of the fight. And my god, did they dramatize this whole, summoning thing. It's Final Fantasy. They always do shit like that. Problem with it is that it takes up so much time that if you're on a timed event, okay, here's phase 2. So Wedge appears and he's like, wait, why are people here? And here's funny, Wedge, where were you? No pay for you this month. Oh, dude, kind of harsh. What the hell? Anyways, this is all we have to do. So all you have to do is summon Quetzalcoatl twice, and you should go to the 3rd phase. Ugh. I mean, it's really simple enough boss fight for the first 2 phases, but then the 3rd phase, you're gonna have to change up your strategy a bit. And what the fuck's up with his huge mechanical arms? What will that accomplish? Seriously. Please tell me. I'm very confused why he has huge arms. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for clarifying, Wedge. No, wait, that's not Wedge, that's Biggs. And that's a tradition in Final Fantasy games where they like to have their characters... There are 3 characters that are usually in Final Fantasies. Wedge, Biggs, and Sid. They always seem to have, like, those characters reappear with the same name. Different people, but same names nonetheless. Okay, so during your next phase, like, as soon as Quetzalcoatl goes, I believe it's going to go straight into the 3rd phase. So what you want to do is you want to use Squall to draw a certain thing from the upcoming enemy. Yes, we're doing more drawing because, like, that wasn't boring enough. Well, technically you didn't see it. I did it off screen, but it was still kind of annoying for people because I had to cut in and cut out. So, anyways, Squall, draw this. This is a yeah, it's a siren. This is a GF that you need. Okay, cure cast. Now you want everybody to heal up because this enemy right here. Oh, what is it called? I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, GF. Why are you casting a spell? You never do that. It's called draw from. Yeah. I don't know. This enemy, it starts with an E, but I can't remember off the top of my head. No. Cast. Ugh. I remembered it last night, but now I can't remember. See, this is what happens when you get pissed off. Okay. So, like usual, just set everybody on attack and use Selfie to summon, and I think it's only 4 times that you use her, and if you keep up your rate of attack, you should be able to finish him off within 4 cycles of Quetzalcoatl summoning. And the reason why you want to summon Quetzalcoatl instead of just physical attacking is because you want Quetzalcoatl to be familiar with Selfie, because in the there's going to be an upcoming battle which you're going to need to summon Quetzalcoatl as fast as you can in order to crap. This is his strongest attack, by the way. Storm Breath does over 150 damage most of the time. When he goes through this, make sure everybody goes into at least 1 phase of casting Cure on themselves. This way you can avoid getting an instant death if the son of a bitch decides to spam it twice, which can happen every once in a while, but I haven't really had the chance of encountering it recently, thankfully, but you never know. He can be a total Elnoil. That's what it's called. Fuck. Okay, that's what it's called. It's called an Elnoil. I apologize. You don't want Elnoil to summon it, to use that attack twice. Thank you for hitting Selfie of all people. Draw, cast, Selfie. Then we're gonna buff attack. Ugh. That's just basically the whole strategy of this fight, and that's it. Seriously, there is nothing interesting to talk about in boss battles except for strategies. I think that's why Final Fantasy VIII is a little bit dull, because, hey, it's a strategy game. What more do you do? It's not like Zelda. Zelda is more randomized, and I have to come up with material. Unlike this, I just go, oh yeah, so we're gonna cure right now, and then we're gonna use a GF, and then basically that's all I do for this entire fight. Oh, fuck. Of course he's gonna use another Storm Breath. Well, at least he didn't do it twice in a row. Okay, like I said, you generally want to go into a healing cycle after he does this, because it is really annoying, and he can do some major damage if you don't try healing up. Alright, blah 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 blah. But Elnoil overall is not a hard boss. He's actually relatively simple compared to certain bosses in this game. Like, later on, there's going to be a little bit more complicated type bosses that we want to verse. Okay, you attack Squall. I don't really give a shit. As long as it's not selfie. Alright. I forgot how many times I've summoned Quetzalcoatl already. I think this is the third, maybe the fourth. See, I don't really pay attention much. I just continue on my normal phases and just watch it. So dull. Nope, I believe that was my third phase. Ah, bastard. Okay. Really hate Storm. Oh, well, okay, Zell has over 400 health. That's perfectly fine for him. Squall better get a good cast cure. Okay. He had the lowest health, so I'm a little bit worried about him. But you don't really need to worry about Squall and Zell, but you want to keep them alive because you don't want to revive them for the next part of, not this fight, but the next part after this. Thank you, bastard. Punch. Slice. And this should finish him off. If not... So, Takeo no Oil. I don't know why it's called Elvaret. I remember it was called an Elnoil. Who cares? I think they changed the name in a different version of this game. There's two versions of this game. There's a PlayStation 1 version, which I'm playing right now. God, that music's loud. And a PC version. No, he's not dead yet. Alright, thank God I told him to go attack. God, this guy is still not dead, Jesus. I never thought I would have to go into a 5th cycle of using it. Whatever. Draw, cast... Nope. Like I said, I only repeat this strategy only a billion times. This is to avoid not dying as much. I don't think I have any Phoenix Downs on me at this point. You don't really get them until after you complete the seed exam part of the game. Quetzalcoatl, everybody, no, beat down. Okay, please kill the bastard. I really am annoyed at this point. Yeah, see, this is why this commentary is always boring. Ugh, there is seriously nothing to talk about. And next part will be interesting. Oh, yep, now he's dead. When he starts flailing around like a freaking idiot, now he finally dies. And in a glorified explosion, crash on the ground, he disintegrates into stardust. Okay, I don't know. Now he's the only boss that does this on disc 1, but when you get to endgame for disc 4, there's a lot of bosses that do that. So we'll be seeing that much later on in the game. And I don't know how much later on the game is, depending on how fast I complete this game. But since I'm uploading these twice a week, don't expect it to be anytime soon. Expect it to be 2012 release.